everybody doing?
Good.
All right. My name's Big Ben. Fighting a little bit of a cold. I was on the youth trip with the youth from Laurel First Young Methodist this weekend, where I'm the youth minister. My wife and I own a small business that we operate out of a loft in downtown, which is in Ward 5. And we own a house in Ward 5. I'm not from Laurel. I wasn't born and raised here. I didn't grow up going to high school games on Friday nights between the bricks. But I think that actually helps me in being on the council for Laurel. It's because I think it takes someone from outside the city to see what this city offers. People who grew up here, they get tired of it. They don't see the beauty for it. I want to spend some money on tourism. We're not spending a lot of money on tourism. We bring in almost as much money in sales tax revenue every month as the city of Biloxi. Think about what all Biloxi offers and what all they do to bring people in. And we're almost matching that, and we're not even trying to bring in tourism. We've got the Sportsplex. We need to be doing stuff there every weekend, bringing people in, or every month at least. We have the oldest art museum within the state of Mississippi. It's located in Ward 5. Ward 5 has two major gateways into the city. If you're coming from Meridian or anywhere north on 59, you're probably going to take the Chantilly exit. You only get one chance to make a first impression. If you've ever taken that exit, you see the impression that we're making. The city of Laurel also has, Ward 5 also encompasses about 90% of the historic district, which is the largest historic district in the state of Mississippi. I think that's something we need to build on. One of the candidates talked about building codes. We need to improve the work that Mr. Bill did for the historic district. We need to continue that and carry it on. We also encompass about 30% of the central business district. In cities, statistically, across the United States of America, where cities have a healthy central business district, the entire city thrives. I've been on the board for Laurel Main Street for 5 years, since before I started working in the city of Laurel. I lived here. I wanted it to improve. I wanted to do the best I could. Since I've been on the board, I was president for 2 years and vice president for a year. I'm still a voting member. Since I've been on the board, we have brought in over $3 million of private investment. That's not tax dollars being spent in downtown. That's private investment. $3 million plus. We've also brought in grants for new trees, for new park benches, for new lighting. We're doing a lot with Laurel Main Street. We'll continue to do that. We brought in 35 new businesses, 115 new jobs. Downtown Laurel is not that big. You can walk around and not get tired. But there are 115 new jobs within that central business district. We need to continue that. We need to work on partnerships. Working at the church, my job is to get these kids to come to church so that I can teach them about relationships with God, relationships with other people. That's what the city needs to be working on. We need to be recruiting new businesses. We need to be working on relationships with the EDA. Yeah, a lot of businesses go into the county, but the county people are in the EDA's office every week. They're in there trying to get them. They're not sitting around and waiting. That's what we do with Laurel Main Street. We don't wait. We go and meet with people. We take them to lunch. We shake hands. We get out and we do a little bit of work to bring in new things. We've sat around and we've sat on our laurels for too long. We're so proud of the city of Laurel and what it's been. But we need to work forward. We need to go forward. We need to bring in new businesses. We can't rest on Laurel Machine and Foundry and Howard's and Masonite and Sanderson Farms Forever. These are extremely great corporations right here within the city. We need to grow on that. We need to make it easier for those businesses to expand and for new businesses to come in. And then we need to go out and we need to talk to these businesses and say, hey, look, we want you to come to Laurel. What's it going to take to get you to come here? That's what I want to do for Ward 5. Ward 5, in my opinion, is the most important part of the city of Laurel because of everything I just told you about, everything that it has to offer. And we need to start capitalizing on that. The entire city needs to capitalize on what we have and what we can be. Ward 5 needs to do the same thing. We need an energetic, a strong leader for that. Don't rest on your laurels. Big Ben won't rest on his. Thank you.